It's episode 5619. Hey, everybody. Hello. Hello, Dr. Me. Dr. Me, I'm Dr. Me. Doctoring Dr. Me, you ever lived before? Look around you, what's going on in the world? Whoo! Woo! Oh, it's getting dark. It's, magic hour. I'm in a little circle, I guess. Whoa, where am I? I'm not in a little circle, I'm in a Luma key nut zone. This is a good time, though. I'm Luma keyed up today. Wow, look at me being Luma keyed. You can see through me. Hey, it's a good time. I'm alive. I made it back around here to Thursday. You know, looking around, trying to live, trying to breathe. I'm breathy. I'm looking around, trying to breathe. I got some McDonald's today because I'm dying. No, if you're already dying, keep shoving it in. That's what I always say. That's my motto. So I got this McDonald's and I'm gonna eat it, and I'm gonna say stuff. Maybe look at some messages, look at some tape stuff. You know, living. I'm working on the sweater. I'm gonna construct my McGangbang here. Hey. You know what I like about McDonald's is when it's all bent up and weird, and then you just shove it right in there. Like, I don't know what other kind of place they're gonna give it to you. I mean, maybe it's in the folding, but it's all bent and crazy, and then you're like, hey, my bread is all bent and crazy. And they're like, sir, this is a mother. Where's your mother? Sir, where's your mother? You know, I say this every time, but where does joy come from? That's what I think about this. In the 90s, my mother really liked Beanie Babies. I was with a lot of, mothers, fathers, everybody. It was a bit of a craze, they called it. It was a craze. Ooh, baby. I don't know if that stuff was worth anything. Comics are worth more than they were. Comics were worth a lot, and then they tried to make comics specifically that were valuable. Superman. Nobody cared about it. And the Beanie Babies, I saw them at McDonald's, and they didn't allow you to purchase them outside of the, what's it called there? What is it called? They didn't let you purchase them outside of, the Happy Meal. So, overall, I'm not sure if they allowed you to even know what you were getting. So like the original, cards, or the boo-boos, I believe is like this too, where they show you the box, and then if you want it, you have to open it. Lots of collectibles you can't open. You're not allowed to open it, or because of collecting, so you have to keep it in the box. But I assume with these cards, you have to open it, otherwise you don't know what you got. just have an unopened box and be like, hey, box to unopened, there's gonna be a lot. Or like a 90s Pokemon cards from the 90s that you never opened. Where, well, at one point somebody's printing paper, comic books, or, you know, Magic the Gathering, or even money, you know. They're like, hey, this is worth stuff now. They just tell you that stuff is worth stuff, and you're like, it is? Okay. And then you can pay your own money. You got money, you can either go buy food, or this card, you know, you can go buy a car, or you can buy this Pokemon card. How it was the Beanie Babies, and then there was some of the Beanie Babies at McDonald's, and you had to get the meals. And so there was a time there when I would get home and there would be like five Happy Meals on the table. Like, eat up, we gotta make this count. And that was one of the greatest times for me as a child. I guess I was already excited about it, so that must not be where. Maybe it was with all these toys and stuff. But they got me, I like it. I eat all the time, and it's probably corporate slop. But they did whole McDonald's line characters, and then now people my age, growing up with these McDonald's line characters, and then cutting them for a long time. I don't know if the BK kids are going to come back soon. Like the wheelchair kid. I can't walk good, guys. I'm in the BK kids. Who's the gadget guy? And they like sell these toys to the kids. This would be a long-term addiction haul, like planned for McDonald's, but you can they're like selling you these toys as a kid, and then they have it go away. I don't know if the mascots are coming back though. A lot of these mascots went away. There's no more Toucan Sam. I don't think there's more Toucan Sam. At least it's not on TV or kid shows. I don't know. I mean, we're not watching where Toucan Sam is, but it's definitely lesser at least. Like this Chester Cheetah on the Cheetos bag still even. A cool spot. I mean, do they even sell 7-Up? I guess I have a lot of questions about branding. Maybe it's like selling to kids or something, but maybe the mascots weren't great sales pitches. No more Toucan Sam, no more Lucky, Trixie Rabbit, McDonald's Lane characters, BK Kids. I don't know. I think it's gone. Am I just living in a new reality where I don't I'm not witnessing it somehow? Because I don't really do anything that different. I'm watching TV. I mean, I'm watching different kinds of TV and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know where it all went. Where did all the brand guys go? Where did Chester the Cheetah go? What happened to 7-Up? 7-Up video game. It was a good game. Even they had this 7-Up, the 7-Eleven had this Othello game. Othello, which is kind of like, I don't know if it's like Go. I never played that game Go. But Othello looks like Go, at least like visually. Kind of like a smart guy kind of thinking kind of game there, Othello. It's like a board game with like thinking. And then they made a game out of Cool Spot. 7-Up made it into this like kind of like chessy kind of Othello thing. And it's like, hey, this guy's dumb, but it's like, hey, you're playing Othello. It was a good game. So was a Super Nintendo game. I think they even made a Chester the Cheetah Super Nintendo game. What happened to all those guys? I'm gonna get my own guy. Get my own Chester the Cheetah kind of guy. Do a little dance. You know, make a little love, get down tonight kind of deal. So I don't know if like maybe marketing people are also my age, but they brought a lot of that stuff back. The kids meal. They're like, hey, McDonald's people, kids, buy your childhood in the form of these toys again. So yeah, you want to buy your own childhood? Buy your own childhood. Buy your childhood that we sold to you in the first place in the 80s. Remember the 60s? Hey, remember the 60s? What a great time. Swinging 60s. Now these kids these days, they don't know what the value of a dollar is. Nobody knows nothing no more. I was here yesterday. On Wednesday, I was sitting here, not doing a whole lot, looking at some tape stuff. I don't remember it all. I think I was doing very little, is what happened. And eating the pizza, broccoli pizza, bacon and all green olive pizza. And I did all that, watched all that stuff. Made it back to the house. Well, sitting here on Wednesday. Oh yeah. I'm knitting overdrive. It's over in this bag, but I wanted to see if I still have a little bit to do, but I put in like about 4 hours into it, going hard at it. So I got basically one more day of going hard at it because the thing starts tomorrow. So I'm trying to be done by then. That's my goal now. And we'll see. We'll see if it happens. If I can get through it by tomorrow. I think I can. My hands are gonna fall off pretty soon though. Like bad hands. Been too much knitting. Also, I don't ever take a break from it because if I'm not knitting, I'm going to play guitar, or typing, or get video games. So, like, small movements on the hands. So, and it's either pain or gain, right? And I think I'm getting pain more than gain. I don't know if I got strong hands yet. So I was putting a lot of time into knitting last night, and watching TV, sleeping. Woke back up this morning, early morning in the early morning. And back to work again on a Thursday. Tomorrow Friday? Oh my God. Okay, remember last weekend? I don't know if I remember last weekend. What was going on? Oh, there was the closing of the museum. Yeah, I don't remember last weekend very much. Did I see the movie? I don't know. I don't remember last weekend very well. I'm gonna look at the tapes. Oh, I went to Centralia. And then I found out they were doing nothing. I was trying to knit hard extra even then, but I mean I pretty much made it. I think I'm gonna make it. I've got to go hard at it again tonight. for all that, and then made it to made it through. Last week I went to Centralia. This week I don't know. We'll find out when I get to. There's no. I don't need to plan that hard right now. But yeah, making it all the way through this stuff. I went to McDonald's. At McDonald's, they drive-through has a robot voice and says, "Hello, will you be using the mobile app today?" And then you wait because they don't need to answer that thing because it's not going to do anything. And go, "Hello. Oh yeah, okay. What do you want from McDonald's today?" "Hello, are you using the mobile app today?" So you're like, "No." I get to know that it's not, that's like the weird robot guy that's like trained in drive-through robot app. I'm waiting for the guy. Waiting for the gruff guy. Some guy at McDonald's with like violent tattoos depicting like a monster, like a bloody monster, like drooling on his arms, and it looks pretty, like a fancy tat. But hey, you want to buy this burger? You want to buy this burger from me? From this monster tat guy? So yeah, I'm gonna get some monster tat burgers. I don't know what's going on there. Somebody asked me for money in the parking lot of McDonald's. I'm like, driving the car, eating McDonald's, and they're like, "Hey, can I have some money?" I'm like, "No, I don't know you." And it's like, "Well, I'm wasting." Okay, you're wasting your money on that stuff. I am wasting money, wasting whatever it is, buying garbage and supporting it all. But it already exists, and the world is dark kind of place. Everybody else is doing it. That's my excuse. Everybody else is doing it. But you didn't have a dog. I don't have a dog because I don't think I could take care of the dog. I think it's a lot of resources to have a dog. And they have a dog. And I kind of want a dog. I like a dog. But they have the dog, and I don't have the dog, They have the dog, I don't have a dog. They're like, "Hey, do you have any money?" They're like, "Hey, can I borrow some money?" And I say, "Well, can I have your dog? Can I put your doggy dog?" We didn't get any messages. Who's out there? Anybody? Nobody.
Hey, Rush. Hey, Rush. Hey, it's Rush.
Measure.
4, 4, 3, 7, 2, 1, 3 is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Goodbye. John Webster is dead. American guitar player is institutionalized. Dan Dobler is Freddie works nights. Well, it's happening.
I'm really sick and tired of pretending like that we're not living in a civil war right now. And hey, Denny Heck, do you hear this fucking message? Denny Heck. Yeah, I was just down here in Longview, and I had people.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the program. How are ya?
Good, thank you. Hope everything's going well there in Olympia.
It's going well enough. How are you? What's going on down there?
It was a nice day, and I caught worms instead of fish.
Stomach worms?
Yeah, big old suckers.
Tapeworms?
Probably some of that too, but I was going for earthworms.
Yeah, where'd you get them?
From the earth.
In the woods?
Yeah, kinda. It's one of these areas that are on the cusp of the rural area or the city area and in the wild area. And yeah, there was a kind of a illegal dumping activity going on there. And a couple days ago, I went over there and I found a bunch of worms. And I go, I'm gonna come back out here and pick these worms up.
What are they dumping?
It's a never-ending battle with just, it looks like random car trash. No vehicle rubbish.
Like fast food wrappers?
Fast food wrappers, styrofoam wrappers, plastic and construction containers, a lot of, they're like wadded up like the line and stuff. And wrappers, candy wrappers, yeah, all that stuff. Cardboard, and then the cardboard breaks down and it's like in a state of decomposition, because that stuff only sticks around as long as it's not treated with the exterior plastic coating. Cardboard only lasts for about maybe 2 years out there until it decomposes, and that's what the worms were found under.
They like the cardboard. I think it's made out of wood or something.
I think it's paper and glue.
Isn't paper made out of wood?
Yeah. Sometimes it's made out of recycled paper. So technically, is your paper really made of paper, or is it made of like recycled paper?
It's made out of wood.
Yeah.
All you do is lift up the cardboard and there's a bunch of worms under there?
Yeah. Yep.
What are they doing?
So they look like if they had legs, they'd be trying to run away.
They have only squiggle away.
Yeah, they got those little things that come out of them. They're like little, for lack of better term, pricks come out of them, and it helps them move through the earth.
They got little, like tiny arms?
Tiny bristles on their head, and it helps them. Yeah. Have you ever picked up a worm and felt the little bristles?
I never felt the bristles, but I picked up a worm or two.
Yeah. So that's what I did today. That was really big.
Yeah, just skip the middleman like Mr. Ginsu and just eat the worm. Instead of using... Huh?
Yeah, that's true. I could do that.
Instead of using the worm to catch a fish, just eat it.
You said it tastes like steak.
It tastes like steaks. I could see that.
I don't know.
I could see it tasting like steak.
Maybe that's why fish think it's so tasty.
It's just meat, though. You know, it's meat.
I don't know. I wouldn't. Out of the rubbish heap that I caught these guys out of, I probably would catch something.
Mr. Ginsu, smoked a lot of cigarettes. Also, didn't use salt.
He didn't use salt?
Didn't use salt when he was cooking. I don't know how I discovered this, but I was asking him about his cooking, and I was like, "You gonna put salt on your meat or whatever?" He's like, "Oh, you like salt? You like salt? Ugh."
Oh.
You don't use
You
salt.
think that had to do with something like his taste buds being burnt away from Marlboro?
I just think that he had literally bad taste, not like bad fashion or something.
He had a bad batch of salt?
He just had he couldn't taste stuff or something. I don't know. Like, you gotta have salt. You gotta put salt on everything, you know?
A little bit, yeah. That helps out a lot.
You can't not salt your food. I put a lot of salt on my food.
I like a little bit of salt on I had a really good breakfast today.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it was good. It was eggs, and it was some kind of casserole with bacon and country potatoes, orange juice, and coffee. Over at the Elks building, they have a veterans breakfast.
Yeah, they feed you as a bunch of you don't have a hat with a war on it like like Vietnam.
Well, there was plenty of guys about that age that were in there, but I was probably one amongst 6 or 7 of the younger generation of veterans that were in there. So there was a lot of Vietnam guys.
Venezuela hats pretty soon.
Yeah, it's like an award for conquering the Mexican border.
Yeah. We're going to be ICE veterans.
Good job, son.
At the Elks Club, huh? And they feed you breakfast. Do you have to have any proof?
I didn't have to show any kind of thing indicating that I was a veteran. They just asked me to sign this piece of paper. It was like a check-in, and everybody wrote their first and last name, and if they were a veteran or not, and there was other stuff that didn't apply, so.
But they give you the food? They make it there?
Yeah, it's like a buffet-style thing, and yeah, it's good to hear these old guys talk about stuff. Older men talk
Back
about.
in my day.
Yeah. They talked a lot about the weather because we had a lot of fog in the area. It was foggier than goddamn Christmas Eve out there today.
It was foggier than Nam out there.
Yeah, thick fog, the fog of war.
It was foggier than Nam. It was foggier than the napalm smoke from Nam.
And then they're like, well, that's a typical winter here. And I go, yep.
Yep.
Except for the 60-degree weather.
Yeah, it's been warm. I'm wearing a light sweatshirt. Supposed to be the depth of winter right now.
I think we're in it feels like spring, pre-spring tension.
We didn't get any snow at all.
Neither did we.
No, I don't even think we got any ice. We didn't even get like a little bit of ice.
Here, I think we did here, but that's all right. I mean, I think that you mentioned that you think that we can still get a good jolt of cold weather stuff that happens to us before. I think you're right, though.
It could happen. Well, I don't know, we could look at the tapes, but I'm pretty sure that there have been some of the craziest snows have happened in February.
Yeah. To my recollection, that's when it's really come down.
Yeah. Lots of snow. Lots of stuff. They had bacon. Was it in hotel pans?
Yeah, it was like one of those warming things with the cover and a.
Yeah, and then who's putting that on?
Elks.
It's the Elks themselves?
Yeah, there's Elks members there that they have their hats on, the corns.
Yeah. Are they veterans themselves?
I don't know. I suspect that maybe some of them were.
My grandfather was in the Army, and he was in the Elks Club, and we used to go bowling at the Elks Club in Tacoma.
Oh, they had a bowling alley at their Elks Club? That's awesome.
In Tacoma, I bet it's still there. It was a fancy
That's pretty
place.
cool.
They took me there a lot. There was a dance floor, a whole dance floor, buffet, bowling alley. I think I thought it was fancy, but I was a child.
Uh-huh.
The club, but it was the Elks Club. But they got one here. They have bingo every once in a while.
Yeah. They have other gambling games that they play over there, too. They have 5-card draw or whatever. Poker some nights.
Yeah, I don't know where gambling laws end. You know, you can, like, gamble. It's like illegal gamble, or it's illegal to gamble if you're not licensed or something, right? But you can just do bingo. Because the bingo is for money.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that all works out. I think you need to call the gambling commission.
Yeah.
Or
you know
something.
about the numbers? Like running the numbers?
Yeah, like a bookie.
Yeah, and the bookie, I was like, even Malcolm X was doing that back in the day.
Uh-huh.
But it's running the numbers. All the running the numbers is it's gambling.
Yeah, that's pretty much. It's like the bookkeeper. I think he organizes the bets and then takes a cut of the action that happens between bettors. Right? Is that how it
so
works?
you get all the money and then it's like a lotto basically, but it's like a private lotto.
Yeah.
And it's called running the numbers, which is I guess is a big crime because that's like what those crime guys are always doing, you know?
Did you hear about the latest ones that got in trouble over in the East Coast?
For running numbers?
No, they had a little bit more sophisticated of a criminal activity that was going on over there. They had a table that they were playing on, but it would read the cards of the people. So they would bring in these guys that would gamble, right? And they called them fish. And they'd bring in the fish, and then they'd meet like a celebrity athlete or something like that and schmooze them and then everything like that, get them drunk or something. And then they'd read the cards on the bottom of the table, and then what cards were in it, and it was a total scam.
They're ripping off celebrities?
They were ripping off big fish, like not necessarily celebrities, but like CEOs of companies and stuff, or these big baller union reps and stuff. You know, the guys that make $100+ grand a year.
At a casino.
No, it was just a backroom deal. And then I think the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers got arrested for that back in November or December.
He was part of the what's it called, the scam?
Yeah, he was the guy that was schmoozing with the fish. So he'd go in there and he knew what was going on. And see, they bring in the fish and they go, oh, well, so-and-so's going to be there tonight, so it'd be fun.
Oh, what?
Oh, really?
Those coaches are rich.
Yeah.
Coaches get a lot of money. He needs more money from celebrities through gambling.
Yeah, they're trying to. Well, I don't think they were. Maybe they were targeting celebrities, but just people with deep pockets.
Yeah. I got McDonald's today, and when I was leaving, somebody asked me for money.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay, so yeah, while I was driving, right, you heard the whole thing, and I was like,
bought the dog.
Yeah, they have a dog. I kind of want a dog, but I can't. I don't think I could have the responsibility for a dog.
You'd have to take it right to the vet.
Yeah, and it's like this person had 2 dogs. The person that asked me for money.
It's like dog trafficking.
They had 2 dogs, and they're like, hey, do you have any change? And I was like, you got 2 dogs.
Yeah.
You need change? Yeah, I think maybe you should get rid of a dog,
That'll be some change for you.
Get rid of a dog or 2. But I mean, that's their friend. That's their only friend in the world. Everybody deserves a friend. But that's not really the thing is, they're like, hey, can I have some money? And I was like, well, no, I'm not going to give you any money, even though I am about to eat this McDonald's that is overpriced and driving my car. Like,
yeah.
if you're driving a car, you have money. You have some money, at least.
Do you think that there's the possibility they're using the dog to try and lure people
into getting money?
Con the people. Like, oh, how can I say no to a guy with a cute little doggy like yours?
I think.
And then they might probably even get donations like of canned dog food or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think that they're planning that far ahead. You think?
Yeah, go to buy the dog, and then go, and then...
They have, like, begging strategies? I don't think they... I mean, they could, but I don't think they have a begging strategy. I think they're just, like, desperate to live.
I'm going to go to Centralia, right by the freeway on-ramp, and then... Actually, I think Centralia is one of those cities where you don't have civil rights to do that there. They took those civil rights away.
There was a rumor that there was a van and like a bunch of homeless people, or not, I guess they were fake homeless, so they had like a van and like an apartment where they all stayed, and then they would be dropped off in the morning. They dropped them off on all the corners, and then they come back and pick them up later.
Fake homeless?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're still not doing very well. Like, they're still, like, sitting on the side of the road all day, but they have, like, an apartment. They're like, communizing.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
But, I mean, that's okay. I don't know. I'm not trying to, disparage them. But, what was it? So, they got the money. So, they're like, hey, can I have some money? And I was like, no, I'm not going to give you any money. But then you can, like, go gamble or something, or you go rip people off, and then you get that money anyway. Like that basketball coach, like, hey, yeah, I'm not going to give you any money, but here, why don't you go do gambling fraud? That's basically fraud, right? Like,
yeah,
like lying is just like lying. And I was like, I don't have any money, but maybe you should go do fraud.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like legal fraud, and then there's other questionable business practices that I would probably consider fraud anyway.
Well, I think one of the strategies we talked about was fake invoices.
Yeah.
Or you just send people paperwork and you say, you owe me $25 for this service, and then come up with a date and a time and where it happened. And then they got to pay it.
And then there's like, all right, it's like $10.
Yeah.
You send it to everybody.
I would be going for like maybe $50 or more. Does it seem like you would want to go to the print shop and get those fake invoices printed up? And then
you can tell everybody. Some people fall for it. Like if like 5% people fall for it, and get that, and that's enough.
Yeah, it seems like that's a more honest kind of theft.
Yeah, fraud theft. Or you could have like a
Yeah.
product that's garbage anyway, and then it's the same, almost the same thing. Or gambling.
Or let's say that you pick up a bunch of trash out in the guy's front yard, and then you get the address of the guy, and then you go on the internet and find out who lives there and send him the invoice, and it said, I picked up some trash which adds value to your house, so that's a value-added tax. That's plus $10. That's $35.62.
You owe me.
Yeah, you owe me. I'm
Hey.
putting this.
Hey, you owe me that money. Hey, give me that money.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I'm
similar.
trying to get that money.
It's similar to begging, and I don't, you never know who's trying to do the thing. And if you go to a restaurant, right, and restaurant's run by some guy, and then and everything really, when it comes down to it, with stores and everything else, there's like this thing, it costs this much money, and you're like, all right, whatever you're willing to give. The restaurant, they raise the price on you, and then you're paying them more. It's like, what's happening? Got two
What
dogs.
you do is, if they don't pay, what you do is then you file a lien on their house, a construction lien, so they can't. That's what I don't know. Never mind.
Give me that money. If you don't give me that money, I'm gonna put a lien on your house. And I don't want that. They're like, whatever that means. That doesn't sound great.
No.
Like you just give them, tell them they owe you money, and then you put a structured or like a structured thing on there, and be like, hey, if you don't give me like this money by this time, then you owe me even more money.
We come up with a payment.
A payment plan, like yeah. Hey, if you don't pay me soon, then you owe me even more money. Oh, what? And then you just bail? I mean, you can just bail anyway, and then like, or you just run away. You just get the stuff and then you run away. What's the difference between that? Yeah. Stealing, that stuff. Never paying your bills, having...
I have a hard time believing that you'll do any jail time if you get involved in that.
Credit card fraud?
No, just fraud.
Yeah, just fraud in general with asking people for the money.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. There's a lot of people that are getting away with fraud these days.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are in our government, as you well know.
What's going on? Who is it? Who's being fraudulent? All right, well, let's see. We got about 17 minutes left today. Where's the van parked?
We're parked in downtown Longview, and by conversation, I'm going to go get food over at the Safeway across the street.
Oh, so you're right by your apartment, huh?
Yeah, the old apartment.
Is that right? If you're across the street, is it like right up there? You're right next to it.
Yeah, I can see it right here.
Oh yeah, and what brings you back there? In the old neighborhood?
It's just a familiar place. It's I'll be here for a couple of days and then I'll take off.
Yeah, that's your old neighborhood though. You look up there, who's living in your apartment?
I have good memory. No, I'm just kidding.
Who's in your
I
apartment?
have very fond memories. Nice, warm in that apartment.
Yeah, who's in there?
Some young guy.
How long did you live there?
Years.
Well, how many?
8.
8 years. That's a long time.
Yep. I got sick of it.
Was there a hallway, like in the hall, like to get to the apartment? Did you have to walk through a hallway?
There's an exterior door that leads to a hallway with access to all the other apartments.
And like,
Secure hallway.
you had to carry all your furniture through that hallway?
Yeah, I sure did. Did that in the summertime, and I hate moving.
Yeah. Did you meet your neighbors?
Yeah, there was neighbors that moved out the same time as me because they were there for a long time too. So it was just time to move on. I think they moved up to Seattle.
Yeah, you moved downstairs into the street.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Seattle.
I call it life on the road, not exactly in the street.
I mean, I guess you're above the street, but you're like in the street kind of. Yeah, Seattle's bad. When was the last time we went to Seattle?
When was the last time I went to Seattle? I couldn't, shit, I don't know. It's probably, I don't know, 2020? During the whole George Floyd thing?
Oh, yeah. That's no reason to go up there.
I don't know. I thought about going up there and celebrating in the street like I hope they win the Super Bowl.
I'm concerned either way.
Are you betting? Are you going to take bets?
I like to gamble.
Are you going to run the books?
I mean, should I could I could take. I don't want to get beat up, but take bets against for like 2-1, just because nobody's gonna want to do it.
Oh, I see.
In town, you know.
Well, nobody's gonna beat your ass.
Well, but they're gonna give me the money if I bet against the. If I get bet against us. Hey, we made it. We made it. You know. We made it to the show. We did. We made it.
We love it.
We made it to the Super Bowl. We did. Okay.
I think the Seahawks are going to win 24-20.
Yeah. It's gonna be. It's like manic. It's manic depression. Either way, it's gonna either be manic or depression, and either way, it's kind of scary.
Do you think there'll be a riot in Seattle or Tacoma?
I think either way, there's gonna be a riot. Win or lose, right? Like.
I don't know. If yeah, that's true. It could be a riot because of outrage.
But if you lose, it's just gonna be like probably just like depression. Because I remember there was like that time when we won and then lost like within like 4 years. You know, remember that? That was like what probably like 2015 or so.
I think it was 2006, right? They played
No,
the Patriots.
it was-
No, it was the Saints.
I think it was later than that. I think it was at least 2010.
Well, oh yeah, that too. There was that one too. They had two appearances in the Super Bowl within the last 25 years.
But there was two of them, and they were within like 4 or 5 years of each other, and they won that first one, and everyone was so excited. You know, and then
they lost. I think they haven't lost. I thought they lost.
No, they won. They were there twice within only a few years, and they won the first time, and then the second time, everybody was so excited because they had won that last time like 2 or 3 years ago, and then they lost, and now everyone's like watching people do like Charlie Brown walking around, you know? Like after that had happened, like I could see just going outside, looking at people in the streets, like doo 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 doo, you know?
Yeah.
Staring at their feet, walking around. It's like, oh man. So yeah, I don't really pay attention, and this is like, you got to pay attention. If I don't want to pay attention, this is when I'm really tested on whether or not I'm gonna care.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch the game at your house or go to a bar or an Elks Club?
I might just not watch the game.
For sure, I'm gonna listen to it on the radio.
Oh yeah, because I don't care, and I have to. If I don't care in general, then I have to really put an effort into not caring now. We're gonna win. We win. Yeah, it's a little much to me, and also don't want to say that all the time. Who's even in there? Is it Marshawn?
I don't know.
Too bad for John Webster, though.
Oh, he'd be all excited about this.
John Webster loved football.
He wouldn't stop talking about it, I bet, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. Maybe I should watch it for John Webster. In John Webster's memory.
That's a good idea. A great way to memorialize your good friend.
Yeah. He really liked, he was, he was listening to baseball, like he was listening to one game and watching another game. And I think he was following both the games.
Wow.
Also, I don't know, he could listen to like can you listen to baseball and follow what's going on? Because he was doing that, it seemed like.
The only time where I've listened to baseball is for background noise. And then I just don't.
It's hard to follow. I like baseball a little bit more, but I don't care about all of it.
Yeah.
Baseball,
You don't care about it?
yeah. Football is kind of scary. I think any of these things, anything that's extreme, I want to. Well, I don't know if I want to see people die or get maimed, but I think I kind of do, you know, in a way.
Yeah.
So I'm watching this. I'm just like, if people are gonna if you're gonna do extreme things, then people should get maimed, and that's like what you want to see.
That's terrible, isn't it?
It is kind of terrible. So then, whenever I see anybody doing that stuff, I start thinking that I want to see that, and I don't like that thought.
Yeah. I mean, there's something about a train wreck that I think human condition can't help but to watch. And it takes like a little bit more discipline to turn your head away and not stare at a pending emergency.
Yeah. So it makes me think like, hey, how come that person's not dying? And then I'm like, that's not good thoughts. So that's why I avoid it.
Yeah.
So that way I don't have evil thoughts, you know?
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to queue up this message in the future.
Okay. I'm walking this.
Bye years, bye future. Alright, here it goes. Hey, future! It's us in the past.
Hey, did you get those invoices printed yet?
Fraud! We're in a shadow Luma key thing, eating McDonald's, two dogs asking for money. Bye, future.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, two dogs, not just one dog. I'm like, are you babysitting one of those dogs? I mean, I don't even know, like, where do you get a dog? They all have dogs. Like, not all of them, like a lot of them. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, lots of people get dogs. I don't know, maybe, is that what leads them to it? They have a dog and then they're like, oh, man, I don't have any money. They got dog bills?
Huh?
They got dog bills, maybe.
Are you talking about leasing a dog?
They just got the dog. Maybe they were an outstanding citizen, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Then their dog got sick. And then they had all these dog bills.
Oh, wow.
And now they're on the street.
Yeah, a lot of pet bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend Jose, he told you about his dog attack.
Yeah.
And now he's suing the people that were negligent with their dog.
He's suing them?
He can report.
He got bit
Yeah, him and his dog got bit.
by another dog?
Yeah. So he said the way it works is they sue the homeowner's insurance of the person with the animal. What happens if a homeless guy has an out-of-control animal and he doesn't have any homeowner's insurance or no insurance at all that would cover his dog attacking another dog or a person or a child? So it's just like a lot of liabilities with having an animal.
Yeah. And then you get the money, and then now you have this money, you sue the guy, you got bit by a dog. I don't know, Burger King got like beat up, and then he's like, get the money, and then you can live, but you're beat up. It's it's capitalism.
Yeah. I wonder if BK got his money from that deal.
Yeah. You can have all the money, and then you can go buy a Ferrari or corn.
You can do that, or just go nuts and eat food truck stuff like every day.
Yeah. Gamble. Invest.
Buy trading cards.
Go buy a dog or two.
And then
get those
what you do is
cards. Get those beanie babies like my mother.
Yeah, and then put them in storage, and don't touch them for 25 years, and then see if you can sell them on the internet.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna buy beanie babies. I think at one point those were a lot of money, but now not anymore. And even if they are worth money, who's giving that money? You know. Well, the show's about over though. We only got about a minute left.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you find out about those vet breakfasts?
I found out about this on the radio, the local radio station. So some of these guys, the guys that were in their 70s, said that they heard it on Facebook.
Oh yeah, and they're like, hey, let's come down to the Elks Club and get yourself a breakfast. A veteran's breakfast.
First Thursday and third Thursday of every month.
Corporal.
A corporal?
Yeah, what rank were you? Were you allowed to say that?
I was a sergeant.
Sergeant? That sounds pretty high up to me. All right, well, thanks for talking today. Thanks to that person with 2 dogs and my mother. Thanks, Mother. And
thanks.
McDonald's.
Thanks for everything.
Fireman.
Thank you, Burger King.
Burger King, the troops.
Hope you got your money.
Thanks to the veterans. Elks Club.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's time. We've made it. Here it goes.
All right. What are you looking at?
Thanks for watching. Thursday. We're on TCTV channel 24 11 p.m. Check it out. YDHWM on YouTube. 360-364. Call me message. Get on TV. Yeah.
Thank you.
YDHWM.com.
Yeah.
Humanity, it's a good song. Thank you. TCP's and the baby. Jody Fabio, take a books. 4-star video. Southby.com. Rebecca Mountain Boy, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. And viewers, if you're watching, thank you. Hey, John Mariah, call me. So yeah, dog.
Bye.
Bye.